So now you're going to visually see them withholding their all so powerful love that they have been so loving all along, right? But the neglect and withdraw is actually abuse. And then acting as though you never existed, just to appease their own selves. They might even be a complete dickhead and say, oh, they used to matter to me, but they don't matter anymore. And in fact, that word will be love, not matter. But you see, love doesn't work that way. God is love. God does not work that way. God gave his only son, Jesus, so that he could teach us the light, not the dark. Either way, you know firsthand what these people did to you, and you know that they never did care about you. But they also know your fear of abandonment based on the hacking and the hijacking that they've already gotten away with. So they're going to try to trigger you with your fear of abandonment, as though it can be used to pull back away from you, straight up to devalue you. And their goal here is to gain back control over you, to come back in just in the nick of time after all of those attacks, stage for some kind of reward. So you pull back and you hold your ground, and you come to terms with it. It's not your responsibility to fix something that you never intended to break, but you know now that they did. So you're not responsible for their anger or their hostility towards you, and you don't have to put up with their abuse, total neglect, calculated moves that are cold and insidious just to work on you. They decided to move in this way, and you have every right to figure out which doors they opened that you had been trying to shut the entire time, and having absolute right to shut those doors to these fucks. They had no right to dig in this way in the first place, to stage up for a whole war campaign over your life. So they're going to expect you to absorb all their bullshit, all their anger, all their fear. But in this fight, you're not responsible for the anger that they are taking towards you. And that's exactly what they're trying to say and shame you for, acting like you're not taking responsibility for your own actions. But you are. This is actually you taking responsibility for your actions, and hoping to save your own life, your own heart, and your own soul. And you're doing this for your own integral sake. So when you stop feeding their narcissistic supply with what they wanted from the start, and instead you move to protect yourself,